Good morning, fam. It is Wick here, and let's take a dive into Bitcoin for Macro Monday. So here is the weekly chart. You can see here's our beautiful bottom signal, the perfect entry from Trading Alpha here before we start that bull market. And we've been in a channel. You can see this upper line is the upper end of our channel, and this lower line is the lower end of our channel. And we're simply just bouncing from the lower end to the upper end to support at the lower end to resistance at the upper end. And if we zoom in where we currently are, we just consolidating here before we get this volatility released, get that breakout arrow and push further to all-time highs. So that's the setup that is in the making. But again, just currently we're just consolidating here again where we push a little higher and get that release from that volatility again, which will start a brand new trend to the upside. Now, if that's too complicated for you, we can always switch to the monthly chart. You can see here a lot simpler on the last bull market when the dots ended. That was the end of that bull market. It started the bear. You got those beautiful bottom signal entries from Trading Alpha, and of course that squeeze shading. This is the same thing that we're seeing on the weekly chart. And look what happens when we get that breakout arrow from that squeeze shading and that volatility gets released. Okay, so we're waiting for that, but on the weekly chart. Okay, so that's the setup there. But again, on the monthly chart, if you look at the green dots, guys, they have not stopped at all. They're still printing consecutively all the way from the very bottom, which means that that parabolic extension is still very much intact and the trend has not weakened to break that parabolic extension. Okay, so everything is looking great in this bull market. Just stand by. We're, as I said, just going through some consolidation, but there is a big valid setup here happening. Okay, now guys, if you do like these tools and the way I read them, you can get them for yourself. We do have a 25% off sale that's ending in just over a week. If you want that sale, you can head to tradingalpha.io. The discount code is 25 off. You simply find the Alpha Bundle yearly package, and during checkout on that left-hand side, you'll type in that code 25 off to drop the price by 25%. Now, being an Alpha Bundle member also gets you access to our VIP Discord and my live streams. Okay, this is where I'm going to tell you guys my opinions on when I think the market is over, when the bear market is starting, give you some more insight. Everything goes to the Alpha Bundle members. So that's what you get when you sign up at tradingalpha.io. Guys, I'm going to get stuck on the next chart. Everything is looking bullish. Even alts were heating up this weekend. So just stay tight. I don't think it's going to be long until we find that next leg to the upside on the entire crypto market. Cheers.